did win a Grammy, which he used as a doorstop.
It stayed there.
Yeah.
It stayed there.
Yeah, I have it, but
Do you?
Yeah.
Oh, great.
but it stayed at his agent's office.
I have heard that you've been having a petition for him to receive the Lifetime Achievement Award.
I'm not having that. It's on my website, but it's a fan that started that. The fan emailed me and told me he would like to spearhead that, and that he felt that my father was deserving of it, and that recently several awards had been given, and he would like to run a campaign, and he'd like to put it up on my website as well as other places on the net. And what did I think of that? And I said, I think that's a wonderful idea. Thank you very much. So that's why it's up on my website. But I really don't have anything to do with it, except I support it, of course.
And it's still ongoing.
Yeah, it is.
Well, when I have time after the show, I want to contact that person and see
Okay.
if I can help. And
That would be lovely. That would be lovely. And he was nominated for a Tony the same year
Yes.
Julie Harris was for The Lark, but he didn't win it that year. She did for her performance, but he did not win for his.
He was magnificent in that.
He was
yeah.
magnificent.
Magnificent.
yeah, thankfully we have, it's damaged and incomplete, but at least we have that video of the Hallmark Hall of Fame version of it.
Yes.
That's something.
Oh,
We
yes.
get to see at least get a good idea of what it was like.
It was wonderful.
Yeah.
Do you hope that perhaps through this play and through other actions that he's introduced to a whole new generation?
Well, actually, of course I do, yes, through this play. However, his appeal is amazingly multi-generational. At various shows or conventions to which I'm invited, I meet youngsters that know some of the dialogue from some of these films verbatim. And it's because grandparents, parents, youngsters, or great-grandparents, and from the films to the television, to the videos, to the DVDs, they've sat down with, each generation has sat down with the next and sat down and watched them to introduce them. And since they have been considered the classic of a genre, generations have considered it something important to introduce the next generation to. So it seems it's thanks to the fans entirely that I'm sitting here and I'm not home doing dishes, because the fans are the ones that have perpetuated the legacy, have passed it on, have shared it with one another, have put it into the social media. They're just remarkable. I talk to middle school kids. I talk to seniors in high school, in the classrooms, and it is just phenomenal how much they enjoy these films and how much they understand their value. And it's very, very, very rewarding.
Fantastic. And speaking of children then, your father did a wonderful series of recordings of fairy tales, children tale, bedtime tales that I remember
Rudyard
listening
Kipling.
to. And also
Yes.
Peter and the Wolf.
Yes.
And a lot of recordings.
He did about 20 different long-playing albums for Caedmon, and they're now, HarperCollins now has them. And my most favorite pet project in the world is to find someone who will help animate those.
Oh, that would be
because they are from Hans Christian Andersen to Peter and the Wolf to Rudyard Kipling, and they are just prime property to be animated. Using his voice and animating the characters, and all of them are in public domain. It can be done, except my father's voice is not in public domain. And I just wish I could find some entity that would do that.
That would be fabulous.